gonna flip this over. This is not at all still lined up. We'll make it work. So welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where everybody's cursed and the points don't matter. I think that's what we're doing, right? How many curses did Alvin have at maximum?
3.
3? At least this isn't like a death curse.
Yeah.
Gotta look at the bright side.
Any curse that ends in death is a death curse.
Yes. I think by technicality, Alvin only has 1 death curse now.
Well, that's good.
Back.
I think. I don't remember. I don't know if he has no.
There were a lot going around for a while.
1 curse.
So we are in this ship. Who wants to explain what happened last time?
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly. Who wants to be that guy?
I can do it.
All right. Go ahead.
Let's see. So, we managed to escape from the giant fish thing, and then we're now trapped like this underwater maze filled with weeping angels. And 2 of the party members, me and I think it was it Vazalov?
Yes.
Are now seeing fake hallucinations of the weeping angels.
Some of you more than others.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, like they were only seeing because I destroyed a statue that cursed us. This weeping curse. And then every once in a while, we are now destroying weeping angels that are appearing in our way outside of the submarine. Although their heads are not destroyed, and they will regenerate after a while.
You have not been able to destroy the heads yet. And they appear to be regenerating.
More so, they regenerate when they are within close proximity of each other.
Oh yeah, also, if you look at them, they won't move.
In the light.
In the light, yeah, you have to see them. Like, yeah, that'd be in the light. If you have dark vision, you're looking at them, she'll come after you.
They do. They're very vicious. They bite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're real hungry. So we find ourselves here on the boat discussing the next courses of action after you just destroyed a lot of statues.
Yep.
Keep in mind, we retconned that after we destroyed them, we buried them all individually.
Yes, you did bury them all individually under the dirt, the remaining heads. You did not trail them after the boat.
We did not.
Mm.
Also, we've gotten rid of the. Do we still have this? We don't have. Yeah, we don't have the head anymore, right? We've gotten rid of that.
No, we got rid of that one too. Yeah.
Okay,
You just didn't want anything to do with it.
Yep. They're all gone.
More like we didn't trust ourselves around them, just knowing how bad things usually get with us.
That's a good call. You know, humanity
And the
ending poisons and all. You don't happen to have any of those on board a submarine in the middle of the ocean.
We gotta get rid of that weeping curse, because if you blow a hole in your room again, and it goes out in the boat, I don't know where you're putting that worm right now.
And with that, hey, Derek, roll wisdom.
Oh,
Roll wisdom save.
okay.
You could swear there was one behind you. But when you spin and turn around, there's nothing there.
I just want to know there's one behind me, but, well, I guess I was wrong.
You're all alone in the room, though.
Hey, I think I'm gonna go see
And the lights go out.
Straw Guy. I'm just gonna go into like the front.
Nope, you're back in where you were. As the lights go out, as you realize that you're alone.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go back room then.
We haven't done things yet.
Sorry.
Yep, I'm setting things up. 1 second. And the lights go out. Adonavar and Straga, the lights also go out for you. I'm just... Roll20 is doing its thing where it hides instead of reveals.
I swear if this ship is about to go if there is another angel on this ship, I am going to kill everyone.
Do you know what the funny thing is I was looking the other day and I couldn't find the light switch on this ship. So either angels know where it is, or this is some bullshit.
This is absolutely bullshit. They should not be able to interact with the power panels unless they are.
But the thing is, we haven't found any damage from anything, so I'm pretty sure they just know where the light switch is.
Yeah, I guess that might be the case. Yes.
Okay, roll initiative, everybody.
Right before, can I light up my room?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, Shraga can see through all of this.
Yeah. So that's one of our.
Don't get caught in the dark. There we go, that's more appropriate. Do we have all of the people on the boat here?
No, Derek.
Derek, you got
I
to
rolled a 17.
You rolled an initiative. You didn't click on your token.
I'll add it in.
I forgot to do that. Sorry.
All right, 17.
Yep.
Descending. Oh, I didn't roll. Oh, yes, I did. You guys aren't happy about it, though.
Oh, God, electric light.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You keep putting monsters on my boat, despite the fact that it's air hatched or air sealed, and that's really all Shraga gets. Of course, I'm not going to be happy that you're doing stuff.
I'm not letting them on the boat.
You did twice so far.
Did I do it multiple times?
Pretty sure.
Are you, though?
It's really hard to tell with the drug-induced hallucinations and shit.
Yes, but I'll just say to the thing, your ship has only been breached once.
Yeah, but here comes another one.
And it was when Derek came in recklessly from destroying the statue. As you guys recall.
Yes.
So,
Mhm.
Derek, what's your armor class? Doesn't matter, probably.
He's a wizard. He's
14.
squishy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still fine on that one. Yep. And 14, you're not fine on the other one.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Go ahead. How many AC does that add? 5?
5.
Yeah. So 2 of them chomp down onto you. 1 second, I gotta grab them. Oh my god. And chomp down and bash off of your shield. And before you get a chance to turn around, they strike again because they're so fast for some reason. How long does this shield last?
Until his turn.
The 24, 5, 9. One of them does hit you, biting into your arm for... $32 damage. Do you react to that in any way?
Here to use his reaction.
No, like screaming or yelling or... you know, trying to alert people that things are going on in the world. Derek? Did we lose Derek? Alright.
Did we?
Donovar, we don't have anything to do right now.
Nope.
Oh, are you back?
I, for some reason, something happened and disconnected me or something from the VC for a sec. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, do you like scream out in pain, yell for your friends, anything when you're
Oh,
getting
yeah,
eaten?
I'm yelling for my.
Alright, and you gotta re-enable your camera. So yeah, he yells out in pain. But all the lights are back on. It was a brief flicker. Donovar, what do you do?
What is going on?
Go check on the Derek, please.
Yes, I'll be checking on him. Do not worry.
Thank you, Donovar.
And you walk in, and there are two of these angel statues staring with their eyes closed, with their hands over their eyes, but one of them's got blood coming down its chin.
Straka?
Yes.
Did you be putting the mushroom in my food last night?
The fuck would I do that for?
There are two of them right now attacking Derek.
I'll be there in a second. Just fuck them up or something.
Alright.
You have weapon. Oh my god, you have weapon, right?
Yes.
Think fuck.
Getting angry. So I'm gonna run up to that one. And we're gonna get angry and we're also gonna get reckless. So I'm going to swing the glaive.
You hit?
22. Okay. And that is going to be 15 slashing, 10 radiant.
Yep, you smash into it right at the waist, and it topples over in two, still biting and clawing.
No, you're not allowed to be alive. Go down.
Hit.
Righty, that is going to be 11 radiant, 11 slashing.
And you chop it off right at the neck, and the remaining pieces under that crumble into gravel, and the head sits on top of the pile, just chomping.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
Derek.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I should cast Shatter.
Keep in mind what happened last time you did that inside the fucking boat.
True, yeah. I'm going to cast Toll the Gag. Come on, roll, can only work.
See, that ain't bad.
Toll the dead.
Okay.
That's not gonna break my boat anymore.
Thank you, there. So that's going to be, right. 3d8 damage, because I don't think the second one was hurt yet, right?
I have not hit it.
It's not been hurt.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3d8 damage, but
Spell save.
sorry, no.
Nope, it does
The
not.
wisdom save
So,
first.
Saving throw.
yep, so it takes its 1d8 damage, which is how much?
3d8 damage.
3d8 damage. Roll your damage.
Hey.
10, as you see some of the stone crumble away as it darkens.
Alright. Next to the blue saga.
Oh, yeah, and Demon, you gotta re-enable your camera. Draga.
How's it going back there, Derek?
I
Did your
think
drugs
I'm
conjure up
hallucinating this time, but there's, you know the statue? It's real, though.
Yeah, I can't actually make it in there, so I'm just gonna be like strolling along casually, and I'm just gonna be opening this door. And I mean, he's kind of suspicious, so if the thing charges this way, he'll prepare his attack option for it. But he's also still like, there's not actually a bunch of these things on my boat. Like I know a Donovar's in there, and even if there are, they're probably gonna die because a Donovar is in there. But this is not. Derek didn't actually hallucinate real things onto my boat.
He might have.
No, I recognize that he might have, but
Yeah.
Shraga's like, no.
Oh, crap.
Right? That's not a real thing.
Sorry, I'm having difficulty having everything.
So really quick, sorry. The lights are on, right?
The lights are back on, correct.
Yeah, Derek is going to be staring at the statue.
You are staring at the statue.
Yep.
Lucy.
I got close.
How much ruckus is being made right now?
Plenty. Shraga's
decent
screaming across the ship. Adonovar's raging and beating the shit out of statues. Derek's yelling in pain. There is plenty of ruckus going on right now.
Okay, Lucy's gonna start moving towards, but thinking that just Adonovar's beating up Derek.
Fair conclusion. But you probably want to see it at least.
The barbarian's actually going to kill one of the party members.
All right, and then it goes back to the angel's turn, and the lights go out. I hate this part.
Lucy still has her light.
What was that?
Lucy still has her light.
And Adonovar, you see the weeping angel disappear through that corridor.
Well, I don't know what
Oh yeah,
corridor
I
you're
got it. I'll
talking
show you
about.
in a moment. I am real bad at this.
Because especially since I get an attack of opportunity
You
if this
do
thing
get an
tries to
attack of opportunity.
regardless of whether this thing uses a disengage action or not, I get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
On account of he's got the bitch ability.
So go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity.
If this hits, it doesn't get to move. 25.
It does hit.
So its movement gets dropped to 0 now. And it takes 14 radiant, 14 slashing.
Yeah, you absolutely do that and topple the head from its shoulders as it lies in a pile of dust with the other one. Just chomping. And the lights go back on.
Shraga walks in. He says, "Good job, Derek."
But when you walk in, it's just two piles of dust and two chomping
Right.
heads, almost like you forgot to throw two of
Right,
them
but
out.
I know where the chopping heads come from, and I know that we got rid of all the ones that we had already chopped up into dust. It's like, good job, Derek. Your imaginings is coming to trues.
No, I
Thank
don't
you,
know
Adonovar,
if
for
I...
cleaning up his mess.
And as that happens, you hear all you, and the whole thing shakes, the whole sub all at once, almost as if something hit it.
Do I have to go beat up another one?
You know what? Let's go beat it up together.
And then you see on the
What
out,
part of the ship? What part of the ship got hit?
the front.
And that would be up here.
Yeah. We're
Shraga ducked
assuming.
through here.
And you
And Lucy
see
was
a
here, so
giant
he would have
whale,
there.
a giant friendly looking whale out in front
In
of
the
you.
reef?
Yeah.
Do I need to turn to shotgun and kill it?
No, don't.
Why is
no.
murder the first option?
We were always discussing murdering another whale, Meta. You forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Shraga-
first can learn
Shraga-
enough.
Shraga jumps in this chamber and he floods it and he opens the door so that way he can be completely submerged in water so he can talk to the whale and he goes, "Oh, hello, little bird. How are you?"
Do you have a thing for talking with animals? I forget. Or
If a
underlife?
creature is submerged in water and I am submerged in water, I can speak to it and we can understand each other.
It just goes. Somebody must not have trusted you, and it opens its mouth, and you see standing there, Meridia.
One elf.
So go ahead and describe your character.
That may change.
Your temporary character.
Whatever you have in your head now.
Just keep in mind, the only thing we know about you so far is apparently you ride inside of whales' mouths. So
Yes.
you can expound a little bit beyond that, I feel, and still stay in safety.
Yeah.
Imagine a hippie, brown-skinned elf type, dreadlocks, rainbow colors everywhere on the outfit, reds and blues and purples, couple yellows here and there.
That's not hard to do. I live in California.
Yeah, there you go.
You're describing 6 of my neighbors
Okay,
right
so awesome. Picture your typical festival roar.
And you would probably want to tell them who sent you and why. I mean, you don't have to, but you know who sent you and why.
Yes.
If you forget, I
Shraga
will refresh
is
you.
taken aback, and for you, Shraga is this. He is a half elf, half orc. He has green skin, and he's got his faceplate on his armor currently up, so you can see his face. And he is a very pleasant-looking person. But he's got really heavy-duty armor on that's clearly aquatic themed. And he's also kind of flabbergasted that A, giant whale is following them, and B, it had a person in their mouth. So he's just got a look of confusion, but also his mother raised him right. And so he's like, please come in. And he looks at the whale and he's like, I would offer the same to you, but unless you've got a trick for that, I don't think that'll work.
He's a little large. I don't think he's going to fit in here.
And at that, the whale just looks offended somehow, and you see its tongue just shove you out head first into the water lock.
It's true, you wouldn't.
Bam! And then it swims away.
So
You take 4 damage.
your friend seems cool. I'm Captain Shraga. This is my reverse ship, because it doesn't really sail on top of the water, it sails under the water.
Oh, did you let her in, or is she still outside?
Oh no, I've got the door open, and if she's if the whale didn't spit her into the airlock there, he would.
Oh yeah, if the door was open,
after seeing her
spit
take
her in.
damage. Yeah, especially after taking damage, he's making sure that she's fine.
Yep.
And then as soon as she's in here, he's gonna close the door and start draining the water.
Beep,
And he'll knock on it, and he'll be like, "Hey, Donovar, we got a guest, I guess." I guess. Common cracks me up.
Is this actually a guest, or is this another person that Derek accidentally kidnapped?
No, this one was kidnapped by a whale.
Okay, Derek, good to hear you are not kidnapping more people. Good job.
Oh my god, did Derek conjure the whale that kidnapped? Hey, real quick, this is gonna sound like a weird question, but are you hallucination of drug-induced with warlock that thinks he's a wizard?
No.
This is good times then. Welcome to the reverse ship. And at that, Shraga will open the door and step through. He just kind of gestures to Meridia, and it's just like, a whale brought her. And he looks really confused as he's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Why would a whale bring a human to us?
Elf.
Elf.
It is clearly elf.
So what you're telling me is this isn't a cruise ship and I'm not here for dinner.
You did not
Question,
win
what are
prize
these two
though.
circles above my head? I have a red one, a green one, and a blue one.
The red one's supposed to be your health. The green one and blue one are usually nothing.
Okay. All right. Back to what we were doing. Yeah.
But we'll set once you have your character sheet built out and roll 20, it'll auto-populate.
Okay, cool.
So,
hello, miss.
this is Adanavar. He's pretty cool. That's Derek. He's pretty high, and that's Lucy. She's all right, I think. And somewhere around here is Vazaloth, but he's like if Derek is pretty high, Vazaloth is like. Whoa.
Saga, I'm not high, I am cursed. There's a difference.
Yeah, meaning that one is a wimp's way of saying I can't handle my drugs.
I did not eat a single mushroom, unlike Voslov. I am not
You
a
just-
grass.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, fair enough. He's okay at handling his drugs.
Bossman D&D, you should probably switch Derek and Adanavar's height.
Saga,
Oh.
shall I slap you?
Because Adanavar is only 3 feet tall.
Shraga wears heavy plate mail and is still, I'm pretty sure, taller than you. So he just flicks the helmet down and he's just like, slap away.
Alright, I'm going to slap him.
Starting to understand why the whale dropped me off. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me, Here, everybody else mute. Well, not mute, deafen. And when I put my thumb down, undeafen, except for you, Melissa. All good?
Okay.
So you stay, you don't do anything. Everybody else, when I thumbs down, you guys can listen again. Alright. No, so in your backstory, you wanted to prove that your grandfather and half of your family was right, that the city existed. You went to Momoa. Momoa was like, cool, I'll help you with that. If you dedicate yourself to me and help these people, because they're having a fuck all of a time, and I thought they were going to be able to handle it, but they're not able to handle it, and one more person can't hurt, and he sent you in the mouth of a whale down to come and help them. Basically raise the lost city of Atlantis, but it's New York City, but the concept more or less is like Atlantis.
And we're on the boat on the way there, basically.
Yeah,
is what
you're in a
saying.
submarine on the way there now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, you're just like, the god was like, these guys are fuck-ups. Can you please try and help them?
So yeah, I'm definitely understanding why the whale brought me.
Yes, exactly. And this is what you've walked into, and you can just kind of tell them that, like, hey, like, Momoa's not, like, super happy with how things have been going. It's alright, but he sent me to help. And I'll look down, and everyone can listen again. Alright, let me know when you guys each come in. Or
I'm
are
back.
in.
I'm back.
Matt?
Hello.
Matt? Matt? Matt?
I'm just gonna ping him and tell him he can undeafen.
Lucy? Lucy. Okay, we'll continue without Lucy. Lucy stepped out for a moment.
Yeah, she does that sometimes.
She's real flighty.
But she's the only one who knows how to cast healing spells down here, so we kind of let her be moody sometimes. Because the other options just die. And none of them really want to die, so... Not again, anyways. That shit's rough.
Adanavar just kind of glares at you.
What? You always look at me when I talk about the time I died. It's not like...
No,
I'm not
he's
like trying to be holier than now.
He holds the healing kit up in the air like... What am I? Am I worthless?
When it comes to healing, yeah, basically. That's for after we've killed everything. During the killing everything, if we died, there's not a lot you can do, because you're one of the main killers of things.
Oh, I see now.
Like, you have X amount of value as healer, but you have like 90, 100 times the value of X as killer when it comes to combat.
Okay, I understand.
I don't know if Lucy has any value other than healing.
Lucy made me go a lot faster when we were fighting big fish.
Well, and you know, I've heard from Ikarath that is basically like healing before you need it, and that's the reason why you go so fast.
I don't
So she's just really good healer.
don't think you should trust Icarus when it comes to healing beforehand. But
Well, it's magic, and the guy knows his stuff. You know,
man,
he's really smart.
there's enough drugs to kill a whole. From what these you've told me, man can do enough drugs to kill a whole church. So
I mean, he could definitely kill that whale with his breath sometimes, yeah. But also keep in mind, if he does enough drugs to kill all of that stuff and he's still alive and he still hasn't changed from what I've heard from other people, like he's got to be onto something, right?
You guys are real,
He's got to be doing something right.
real unconcerned about the stranger on your boat.
I mean, there's 4 of us. There's like, I'm pretty sure 2 of her at the most, and the whales seem to be pretty pissed off with her. So I don't think she can. I think it's just one of them. So what brings you to the bottom of the underside of the ocean?
Oh, I was sent here by a man to go find a city.
Oh, hey,
was this
cool, me
man
too.
named Trevor?
Say again?
Was he named Trevor?
No, he wasn't named Trevor.
Was his name Alvin?
Wasn't that either? No.
Was it Momoa?
Maybe.
Well, that's cool because we're friends basically. Me and Momoa, like, I was like, hey Momoa, how you doing? He's like, you're dead. Why are you even talking to me? And I was like, yeah, I was a pretty cool pirate, but I guess I'm dead now. And he's like, well, that sucks, man. You want me to fix that for you? And I was like, yeah, I'd like that a lot. And he was like, okay, but they can't do it for free. You got to be my guy now. And I was like, sure. And then he was like, all right, I dub you first priest of Momoa. And I was like, I don't want to be a priest. And he's like, it's too late. I already did it. And I think I'm a warlock now.
Which one of you has the drugs?
No, you've got regular drugs. You've got regular drugs.
You do.
Vasilov is the good ones.
Oh, okay.
nobody be eating the more of the mushrooms. I don't need to be handing out night lights to everyone. Hold on.
Right. Okay, but yeah, so we're looking for a city that's
Well, we're not so much
may or may
looking for
not
this.
be there. That's the whole thing, is that it's kind of up in the air as to whether or not it's there. So I'm here looking for proof.
No, it's there.
It's there.
Okay.
Okay, so the city a long time ago, New York City, it basically was like a really cool place, and they were like, hey Momoa, you're our guy. And Momoa was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make you guys rich because the ocean's pretty cool. And everything was all right and fine and stuff like that. And then they were all like, you know what, Momoa, we don't need you anymore. And he's like, oh, okay, I just dump everything on you now. And they all died because I think Momoa said hubris. I don't know what that means, but
You can expound as much as you want on this since you wrote the story.
yeah, so basically he was like, I'm a little bit the devils and a little bit the extra planar beings and a little bit the giants, and then the angels showed up, and basically everybody took a dump on New York City, and it fell into the ocean, and then it fell under the ocean, and then it grew this big old reef on top of it, and we're inside the reef trying to get to the city. But Momoa's pretty sure it's still here, and I trust Momoa more than I trust some lady who got kidnapped by a whale.
I wasn't kidnapped. That was
You
my
should-
ride here.
You should have told the whale that, because it definitely looked like he kidnapped you.
No, it was definitely my ride here.
No, okay, you can say that, but I'm saying it looked like he kidnapped you. You can't tell me it didn't look like. Adonavar, did it not look like she got kidnapped by that whale? You're useless, Adonavar. Okay,
I
so
didn't
you know what?
see her in the
You're
whale. I did not
probably
see
just getting 1 star for the ride anyway, but
Yeah, no, he didn't seem to be appreciative of anything that was going on. It's like, I don't know.
no, he didn't, did he?
He was kind of, yeah, anyway. So, that's what we're doing down here. So if Momoa or maybe some other guy was like, hey, go check out, see if that city's real, I can assure you it is, and we're almost there.
And I can tell you this, I'm now starting to think that souls trapped down there are not human souls. I'm saying how many things were thrown at the city, but there are a large mass of souls further
What?
down below us.
Yeah, I don't think they're human either, because I'm pretty sure Momoa said New York City was mostly dragonborn.
Welcome
Did
back.
it-
Welcome back, Finn.
The,
Welcome.
the-
Also, we'll say
Hello.
real quick, this is Meridia, who is Melissa, who is a new player. Who's a
Recently
druid.
spit out of a whale.
Yes, recently spit
Mhm.
out of a whale.
It
That is the
happens.
important part. You see how there's not even phasing people. She's like, yep, that sounds about right.
That's one of the more normal character introductions.
You're not wrong.
Okay, yeah, compare that to Ikrath's reintroduction to the campaign, where I
You-
fucking came out of the ocean riding krakens,
Yeah.
plural.
Krakens.
Yeah,
Okay.
My
With
fancy
beards, with
pirate
beards.
hat.
Remember, and the Krakens had beards. Dwarf beards.
Well, yeah, but everybody knew the krakens had beards already. That wasn't the surprising part.
Well, for some people here, it's not.
That's okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, Vazloth, you've still been having, your lovely visions. You're like, just pop another shroom and have a good time. But there's a
Yeah,
lot of
pretty
ruckus
much.
going on in this room here, so you can wander in whenever you want.
I have
I have to actually get into Roll20.
All right, so you guys can continue with what you're doing while Vazloth decides if he wants to make his way off the beanbag chair to the ruckus, or if he's just fine where he is.
Okay, so let's go over the ground rules, Meridia. First ground rule is don't cast Shatter in the boat if it's going to break the boat. And the whole time he says that, he's staring at Derek.
Damn, it is
Been a
one
problem
time.
before?
That's happened before. Yes, very astute of you.
There's only
Um,
one time, okay?
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Usually
but
when I'm
it
tracking
happened right
anyway,
after.
because
I was
things
like,
unless
don't
you
cast
have-
Shatter on the boat if you're gonna break it. And then you're like, you know what I'll do? Exactly that without thinking about the consequences. Anyway, the second one is that we all take turns except me cooking, and that's because I'm the captain, and also because nobody likes it when you flavor your food spicy. Which apparently has nothing to do with the amount of peppers you put in it if you know secrets about pirates. But anyways, also
What should I know about pirates and food spices?
nothing that bears repeating.
Alrighty.
And then basically the other rule is that we're gonna split the treasure mostly, except there's a few things that Momoa needs that, like, as the captain, I get to say, no, that's not share loot. That's loot for Momoa. So sorry.
Also,
screw Momoa.
Vazloth, as you walk in, there are 2 piles of rubble and 2 chomping angel heads just sitting on top of the piles. I don't know if you believe that's real or an illusion at this point, given what's been going on. So you do you. But and you walk into this new person just standing there, them arguing amongst themselves, and yeah, you decide what you make of the situation.
Are you a real person or are you some kind of hallucination? Because
You know, at this point, I'm not entirely sure.
This is Vazloth.
But you sound like the one with drugs. Are you sharing?
do you want some?
Dawn, you will start to see more of these angels, and then you will join the group of shattering the ship. I don't want to have to fix it.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are these real?
Yes, these are real. As
Holy
Donovan
shit.
is sweeping them into the
the arrow?
the airlock and is going to
Yeah.
check them out.
Just jettison the weeping angel. All right, fine.
I must have had too much to drink last night.
Again?
Hey, Voiceless, why don't you go back to your room and we can introduce you a little bit more later.
Yeah, well, there is actually one room open on this boat.
Okay.
That room is.
It's like you playing this in advance, Meta.
I never plan anything in advance. You should know that by now.
That's the kidnapped room. I mean, that is Meridia's room now.
No, that's the kidnap room. So it's perfect for Meridia because she was kidnapped by a whale.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we don't kidnap people. We keep finding people who. Actually, that's not true. Derek kidnaps people. Derek did imagine the whale, and then it came true and it kidnapped someone. Derek.
That was an accident. I did not imagine this whale. It's real. Really?
What about those drugs?
Yeah.
If you break ship because you see more angels, I'm not fixing it. You fix it yourself. I tell you.
Yeah, I'm not a noob though.
So what is up with these angel things, rocks?
They think we're delicious, and they break pretty easy. So we're not really having a problem
Yes,
per se.
if
with them.
anyone needs light,
Cause there's no angels that think we're delicious that are on the boat.
yes, but if you have light, they don't move. So they like to flicker the lights off down here. So you're going to have to carry a light around with you.
Yeah,
Do they flicker the magical light as well, or
No, just the ship lighting.
And they keep getting on my boat somehow. So if you can figure that out, that'd be really helpful. Yeah. Thanks in advance.
you are not welcome?
I don't
Alright.
even know if I was talking to you at this point anymore. So maybe watch your tone. Maybe not. It's cool either way, guy. But like,
I do not want to get caught between the two of you. I'm gonna go over here.
wait, somebody needs to
Oh,
go
if
out
we
and
end up
carry those
fighting,
heads
he's gonna
at
kill
the end
me.
of our.
Yeah, right. I got that. Hold on. I can leave with heads. Hold on.
Don't go too far. Don't eat any mushrooms. Those are usually our rules for when we leave the
And
submarine.
don't let the
There's-
angels
And,
in.
these two
don't
are
destroy
not
any
allowed.
statues.
These two are not allowed to leave on trips anymore because they keep doing things like eating the mushrooms.
I didn't.
Listen, that wasn't my fault. It was Derek's fault. Well, I did
I've
get the
heard this
mushrooms,
all before.
and I keep eating them because they're pretty good and hallucinations are fine.
I'm not disagreeing with you on any of this. I've had mushrooms too. I just.
He's the one that fucked with the statue. I was just there eating mushrooms. And now
Can't
suddenly
confirm that's
I'm
exactly
not
how that
allowed to
happened.
go outside.
Yeah, pretty much. Mostly because what if the mushrooms are a lot worse next time? You know?
This is going to be a long boat ride.
And with that, we
I know.
and with that, we return to navigating for the convenience of convenience time. And we assume that.
So keep in mind, submarines don't actually exist in this world. This is the first one, from what we're understanding, and that's what we're driving under the water.
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
No, I think whales are kind of submarines in this world. We do have a new friend that was just chilling in a whale.
It doesn't like me, apparently. I don't know.
Whales have always been weird, though, so that's a pretty standard thing. I wouldn't take it too dearly to heart.
He kind of got bent out of shape about not being able to fit on the boat. I don't know.
Maybe he has self-confidence issues.
Possibly.
Do you think we could? Do you think that he needs to get on training regimen and dietary needs to be? Able
I think
to
if
get
you
on
want to
board?
go find the whale and tell him to work out more, you're more than welcome to. But
I will punch the whale.
No
in
one's
the
gonna
face.
fat
You
shame
don't
the
have to do
whale, okay? We just want to figure out.
So right there is a passageway that is too small for the boat.
Oh.
But there are lots
Well,
of
can we-
convenient
can we
rocks
see
that you could
anything?
anchor the boat to. You can see what looks like a drop off.
Can I use Saturn to make a path big enough for the boat?
I mean, it's a solid wall. It's like probably not, no.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not leaving then.
No, we just established that. Adanavar, with me. Let's go check out what's on here, because I don't remember seeing anywhere else to go further down, so that might be our...
If you remember correctly.
It is it time for me to use my pickaxe?
No, it's just time to fucking go swimming through the hole.
Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
deep hole with bubbles emanating from it. A bronzed dwarf statue in the distance, and as you swim through, you come out and you see this. No, the boat's not here because the boat doesn't go here. And you see fish, and roll perception.
Done. Where is?
Way in the distance, you see that thing that you fought. Well, one of you does.
Are we doing physical dice or a dice roller?
It's on the in the game. You can do /roll, base, and then the dice, and then your bonus plus whatever your bonus is.
We use Roll20 to roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that way everybody can see what we roll.
Yeah. Once you fill out your character sheet, it like automates a lot of your stuff, and then we'll get back into putting settings in properly for making the dice show up on screen.
So is it a fairly safe bet that this is New York City?
Oh yeah. No. As you look at it, you see the expanses of a city, which I'm going to flip to.
Yeah, that's an expansive one.
If it have ever, there we go. If it loads in and just, it doesn't look as clean as this. It looks very much ruined. Right. And you can see large pools of not water. There's that magic shit that just seems to pervade lots of things.
It's not magic shit. It's
Magic water.
Yeah, it's like SpongeBob water.
Well, it is magical. It is what it is. You continue.
Okay, at this point, I think Shraga would be like, well, I guess this is as far as the submarine's going, unless we want to spend a few days excavating a hole in the wall so we can get the sub through here. But I'm guessing that the DM doesn't want us to do that, so let's just get some shit and get off the boat.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to help you over much. You might want to make sure you
It'll
do.
give us a safe place to sleep.
Yeah, this is a safe. Well, it is a safe place to sleep. Like it's not far to go back there.
But if that's the case, we're gonna grab all the breathing runes and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna get everybody together, and we're gonna fucking push through.
Absolutely. No, unless you guys are down here for like what? Yeah, I think you bought like 3 months worth. Like you'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, everybody, let's go explore a derelict city, find treasure, kill monsters, and most importantly, nobody eat the fucking mushrooms.
I thought I wasn't allowed outside anymore.
No,
Yeah, no, that was for trip to check things. Now we're actually like, you remember why I hired you? We're there. We can go now.
But none of us gonna walk up to Derek, be like, leave the worm on the ship.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Oh yeah, I left it in my room. I don't have it on me right now.
I do not want worm to break open while we are swimming around inside the inside city.
Okay, does anybody? I'm pretty sure we took a long rest at the end of last session, so everybody should be ready to go, except the 4 points of damage Meridia took.
And the 34 points of damage that Derek took.
Oh yeah, Derek got
that's
bitten.
true.
Derek, do you want me to?
Derek, find a cat or something down here.
No, he imagined some weeping angels bit him, and then they did.
Yeah.
It was kind of traumatic.
Do you want me to do the healing to you, Derek?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I
Nice.
gotta roll deception check.
You're gonna roll deception?
You like about being fine.
Okay, let us see if I think you are. No, you're not fine.
You are very not fine.
Okay, literally, this is free. Come here, and Donovan's just gonna pull a bandage out, just very roughly apply it to your shoulder. Just like, there you go. And you get 17 healing to you.
Thank you.
Here, kid, have a potion too. And Shraga will toss you one of his healing potions. So 40.
As you can
roll
see,
44.
Shraga and Adanavar are our dads.
I'd like to think of myself as the cool uncle who will still totally throw you off the boat if you touch his records collection, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so
You're
Meta,
the least favorite
on that
dad.
main map, where are we?
On the main map,
On the main map for New Year.
you are right here.
Can you put the boat on the map and like
Yeah.
make it super small and put it right there so that way we know it for future reference.
Yeah.
There's like a perfect little cave right there too.
Yeah, that's exactly where it is. You're right here.
Dope.
Everything works out on accident sometimes.
Over at cave.
Okay, so taking a look off into the distance here, I vote we go for the big building up there first.
Big building.
The big building.
Okay.
Okay, that's we don't need to take a vote because I'm in charge. Let's go.
You know, as Donovan's like looking inside his bag, he's like, "How does holy water work underwater?"
I think will it break if you throw it at something still?
I could shatter it over something's head.
I think if you do that, it just gets everywhere. And it gets diluted pretty fast, but it's more about the thought that counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have plenty of holy water if we need it. Banishing of demon souls if we run into them.
Although, honestly, that building looks pretty cool, too. And then we might be able to see the rest of the city and see if there's anything else. Because we're so far away, I can't tell, basically, if there's anything else in this town besides those two buildings.
Do we want to go big building first and then do little building?
No, we're going to
little
do...
town,
Yeah, we'll do
or-
big building first, because it also looks like it's up high a little bit. So we'll probably be able to see the city from there. So let's head that
Okay.
direction.
And it sounds good to me. Everyone else, we all good with that? Or,
And so, Shraga, unless something happens, obviously along the way, we're gonna like trek up. Like the okay.
Oh,
We schmovin'.
This is being a pain in my ass. It's very broken.
Ooh.
look at all of these creatures that we just got to see. It's so nice.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Also,
I forgot to ask, Meridia, can you swim and breathe underwater?
Good question. I'm gonna say swim, yes. Underwater, I don't know yet.
Probably
And
need some
he'll
of those
hand you-
ruins.
Yeah, he hands you a finely crafted magic ruin, and as soon as you touch it, allows you to breathe underwater. And he hands you like
Okay, sweet.
he hands you like 4 or 5 of them, and he's just like, just kind of keep those on your person. They'll start running out, and we should be good. If you need more, let me know.
Okay.
If you start to
Okay.
breathe and you get actual seawater, that's a good time to tell me.
Alright, so as you approach, you do notice that there are some signs of life. Or not necessarily life, but at least movement in the city.
Every time he sees something move, Shraga nudges his Donovan and is like, look, maybe that's one of the souls you're supposed to get.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Maybe
Look in the gap, but we're underwater. That seems a lot less likely.
And kind of middle left,
This spot has been revealed. Yeah, I mean, get anything that is alive down. I mean, not truly living down here. I think I need to take care of, but I am not sure. To
If
be
it
honest,
fucks with the party, take care of it anyways, okay?
well, yes, of course. That is plan. Also, I'm going to refrain from using angelic form while we're down here for right now. If you need it, please give me like.
Is it so that your feathers don't get wet?
No, I don't care if feathers get wet. It's
I'm
more...
pretty sure it's because you care if your feathers get wet, you silly little guy.
No, it's more of angelic form is only every once in a while. Well, I have lots of moments of anger, so I have to use anger. Can be used more sparingly, but angel form is only once every day.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like we need your feathers down here anyway. What are you gonna do, fly with them? That'd actually be pretty cool. Anyways, let's keep going, folks.
in Shraga, you see
Um,
trambling in the corner, whatever the fuck that thing is, the massive flesh and barnacles, and it looks like it stepped off of the Pirates of the Caribbean
And
movie.
it's taller than us by a
Oh,
lot, right?
yeah, it's shambling.
Adanavar? Same joke I made earlier a bunch of times, but maybe for reals now.
And Lucy, coming out of your alleyway, you see this swamp-looking motherfucker with kelp hanging off of it, and blood,
Coming out of his cage. He's been doing
dried blood attached to its chin.
How the fuck did he get dried blood on his fucking chin?
Good question.
Time to free some souls, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I think we all do. Hey, little guy, can you understand me?
Ah!
Yeah, he can understand me, alright. He definitely knows I'm gonna kill him. And I think with that, Shrug is just gonna fucking up and chuck his lance at him.
Yeah.
Whew.
It ducks. And then crouches.
And immediately it reappears in Shrug's hand because it's a Warlock Pact weapon.
Yep. And it
And he frowns and he's like,
frog jumps
okay.
onto the roof. Well, not frog jumps, it swims real quick
Derek,
onto the
if
roof.
you have mage armor, you may want to use it before the DM says roll initiative.
I don't
do I
have
still
it
have line
equipped right now.
Sight on it?
We did take a long rest before we started this day. You could just say.
And
that
you would
had
you would know that now that we're here, you're gonna need fucking mage armor.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
I
And
start
everyone roll
everything with
initiative.
mage armor.
And everyone roll initiative.
Let us get this party started, friends.
Let
us get
this bread. God, going to Shraga after Ikrath is so painful. I'm like, dude, he only has a +2 to his initiative.
I rolled 2 8s on my initiative.
I have a +13.
Yep.
Ugh. My nat 20 only gets me 22.14. And as we're rolling initiative and Shrug is yelling orders, he's also going to ask Lucy, who he knows does not like to get up close and personal, to keep an eye on the surrounding to see if more of them show up and to let us know.
Okay, sorry, but before we're doing initiative, I'm going to cast Mage Armor, and then I'm gonna roll initiative.
Alright.
I did tell him to do it before the DM says,
Yep.
so, you know. That's totally legal, and how that works.
And I rolled 6.
I don't think you had Derek selected.
No, I did not. I keep
Got it.
forgetting to click on him.
Alright, so Shraga gets to go first.
Which is weird. How tall is this
Shraga
building?
gets to go twice. Because Shraga got a 20.
That's never good.
Shraga, the building is like 10 feet tall, and it's like 22 feet away, so I don't know, like 30-ish feet.
All right, so Shraga will swim up to the top here,
Yep.
and once he's on the top, he's gonna activate his Volvnik, and he's gonna try to lightning lure him first. So he needs to make a DC 18 strength save, otherwise he takes 14 damage and is yoinked directly into range of Shraga's lance.
Does make the
Yoink.
save. Does it take half
So he takes
damage?
no damage. Nope,
Oh,
he
no
takes
damage.
no damage, and that's my first turn.
Yep.
And seeing that, Shraga just kind of shrugs and he's like,
Just
"He's
goes,
a pretty beefy motherfucker."
Oh, yes.
So he's gonna chuck his lance twice at him. 16 misses, we already established.
And it
Does
just
it need to
ducks
hit?
and dodges, and it just goes, "Ah!" and starts shaking its fist at you.
Well, that could have gone better. And he'll swim back down here and be like, "All right, guys." And that'll do it for both of his turns.
All right, Vazaloth. I assume you're still on your mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you still see angels everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, which ones are we fighting? I still kind of see
All the ones that aren't your friends
hallucinations.
or angels. So, well, actually, maybe you're really freaky, and that's what you think an angel looks like. Do you see the kelp covered one up there?
I assume I see the kelp covered one up there.
Hit that one. Hit that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I get up there?
So it's about 10 up, and then it's like 20.
We all have swim speeds,
like
so
34, like 32 feet. So you can get within range probably, just barely.
With monk movement, you
get
get
up
plus
there.
15 right now.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe.
you're fine then.
Like, hey, fucker. Do I have my special things?
You have to activate them because none of our stuff is
Oh.
activated before fight.
Ah, I see. I'll just guess I'll rage up, get real anger, get my claws, I guess. And then I don't have my astro stuff right now, so claws. Right.
And it ducks out of the way. Also, I will preface, none of what is about to happen in this fight is unreasonable. There's just, you gotta figure out life.
why their AC is above a 27?
Or maybe there's something else.
Are they illusions?
There's,
Maybe we need to roll below their AC.
or maybe it's something else entirely. But there is a mechanic at play that is not just the AC is ridiculously high.
Guess I'll try to grapple. Or can I not? Can I only attack right now?
I don't know how your class works as well.
I don't know how my
Any
character
combatant can exchange one of their attacks in an extra attack for a grapple. So yes, you can. It's an athletics versus athletics.
And you have advantage on that because you're in rage.
That's true.
If I can find it. There it is. Touch.
And it squirms back out of the way before floating right back in front of you and kind of going like this.
Wait, I didn't see that. Do it again. I mean, I'm already enraged.
Yes.
Just kind of fuck you. Do I have another thing?
Dragonheart?
You've used the attack action, so that means you can use your bonus action to make a single. Oh no, you also get an additional claw attack because you're rage. Yeah, so you have one more attack left because you use your bonus action to go into rage.
Gonna try to do one of those again, I guess.
Nope. Ducks out of the way and swims and slides, and it's almost like it's rippling through the water every time you try and hit it. It's super
Cool,
graceful.
that's fun. Wow, love that.
Fozlath, come back. We're gonna try to explode or some shit.
Do I have more movement?
I think you've got like
Monk
15
movement, yeah,
left.
you have enough to move a few feet.
Kinda.
And it's gonna strike at you
As a fifth level.
Fine.
and critically beat you upside the head with its shriveled fingers that feel cold and clammy as they swipe across you, burning against your skin almost as if it was a contact acid. And you take 38 critical damage.
Honestly,
As
fine.
your fur singes and burns beneath the chemicals.
Is that not how I do that?
Do you have any other things?
I don't think so.
All right. You guys see down at the, as far as you can see, one of these things shamble towards you. And this one, let's see. Shamble closer, but not close enough to reach a Donovar. And then it's Meridia's turn.
So I'm not used to the spell mechanics yet, but it's like you have a spell slot for Cure Wounds, and whichever one you assigned it to
You
is
have
however.
you have spell slots for each level. Since we're level 12, you have up to 6 level spell slots. You get a certain amount of spells you can prepare each day. For you get your level as a druid, which is 12, plus your wisdom modifier. That's how many spells you can prepare, but you can cast those spells using any spell slot you have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So if you have a first level spell that has an upcast that you can cast it at a 4th level, you can instead expend 1 4th level spell slot to upcast your spell.
Yep.
okay. So I'm going to get to curing people.
I don't think anybody's really hurt yet. Hurt
Okay.
a little bit.
So I'm going to hold my action to do that until they're hurt.
Speaking of her.
Oh, no one's
Oh wait, no,
hurt.
Vosloth. Well, you didn't update your HP. That's your fault. Yes, you could heal Vosloth, but you didn't
I
update your
did!
HP. I'm looking at it right
I
now.
did!
I just saw you update it.
Meridia's HP is not showing.
That's because her
I
character
don't
sheet's
really
not
have
built.
it right now. My sheet's basically blank. I'm pretty much winging it.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can.
Yeah.
All right. So Meridia, you could heal Vosloth. Has taken like 30 some odd damage.
I'm going to use like a 4th level spell slot because it's die 8.
So yeah, that'd give you 4d8. So you'd roll 4d8 and plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. 4 d8. I have no idea what my modifier is right now because I haven't rolled that, but being wisdom is my
We'll just let it as
base
a 2.
ability.
Let's leave it
Okay.
as a 2.
I've been playing D&D for like 5 years. I still just ask Noah.
23 healing damage to not healing damage. 23 healing to Vosloth and finally somebody can heal you guys. Aside from like 2 casts a day, right, Matt?
3.
3 casts a day, and aren't you going to be glad not to have to take that every?
I can finally get off a full moon.
There you go.
Thank you. That was very tasty.
Do you have anything else you can do? I don't think much. You can
I
move.
think is a spell a full round action?
It's
It
a
is your
full action.
Can I move?
Yeah, you
You
have
have
30 feet of movement.
I'm going to see if I can move somewhere so I'm not a let's hit the healer first position. Is there something I can
Probably
hide
back
behind?
over. Yeah, but Derek's
Derek's a pretty good one to hide behind. You know, because
Yeah, I'm gonna-
he's such a beefy and strapping character.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna strategically move here so they don't get the wise idea to start smacking the healer.
Absolutely. And then we move to this thing. This thing swims off over the side of the building. It's very fast about it. And Donovar, an angel comes out from the darkness, and it's all darkness, but you know, from around the corner where you couldn't see, and it attacks. What's your armor class?
19.
It meets, and it rolls its damage. Wow, you're lucky. So on the die, 1, 1, 2, 2, 7. You're very lucky. So that's 4, 5, 6, 8. 19 damage only? As it just nibbles on your shoulder just a little bit. It almost tickles to Donovar's 164 health. And it is Donovar's turn to retaliate.
Actually, if this thing came at me, I would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah,
for
roll your
it,
attack of opportunity.
Because, and then if it doesn't have reach, it doesn't get to hit me.
Okay.
So I'll roll. 26.
Yeah, you hit.
All right, so it loses all of its movement the moment it gets within range of me as I smack it, because I have the polearm mastery effect. When
There
a
you
creature
go.
enters my weapon's reach, it takes
17 damage as it comes and you skewer it through one of its wings, stopping it in its tracks.
So does it have reach?
No.
Okay, so then I don't take 19 damage.
And then you have to kill it more.
Yeah, as after you do that, Shraga turns around and is like, Idondavar, behind you!
You're a little bit late, but I appreciate the assistance.
You're welcome.
Let's just get the angry effect going. Going to turn to this angel and be like, I did not much appreciate this. Get away.
Yeah, you hit.
And that is going to be 14 slashing, 15 radiant.
Cutting off one of its arms and the other wing crumbling off of its body.
It is still doing the breathing.
It doesn't breathe, but it's still not rubble.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, you hit it. And you smash it right off at the neck as it crumbles again, leaving the chopping head up above you.
Okay. You, my friend, will be next. And that'll be my turn.
Second, I'll be right back.
Oh, as far as this child. Yeah, we are going to actually back up about 2 feet. Enter my attack range, I dare you, motherfucker.
Go ahead and, like, I don't know, talk about something. I'm sorry, I gotta get water.
Okay.
So you guys all need glowing cat ears too,
They do.
because you've got to join in. Since we need you guys to get with the rest of the team.
as well.
I'm trying to figure out what other sword or meta magic I should take.
You have a whip, right?
I didn't level up my character.
I have the what?
You have a whip, right? Jesus.
Not on this character.
Something was stuck in the
She
thing,
is
sorry.
weaponless.
Nothing? Jesus, okay. There goes that idea.
Because I currently have Extended Twin, Subtle, Quickened, and I have one more I can pick from.
Heighten's always good. That's the one where you force them to have disadvantage.
Cool. I will take that one.
I will be right back.
So I decided to be an idiot and took Meta Magic Adept at level 12. Some more sorcery.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right,
We missed you.
thank you. And it's dead. Does Donovar have more Donovar things to do?
No, I have used bonus action to rage, and I used my action to attack.
Lucy.
How far is Vazaloth away from me?
I don't know, 12.4 feet?
24?
12.4.
12.4.
Okay. So we are going to start off with Twin Spelling Haste. I'll be targeting Adonavar and Vazaloth.
The boots are active.
So what is
You have haste.
okay? What does haste do?
Gives you an additional action you can use to take the dash, disengage, or dodge action, or you can use to make a single attack. Haste gives you a +2 to AC and advantage on all dexterity saving throws. But if Lucy loses concentration on the spell, we are hit with a wave of exhaustion and become stunned for 1 turn.
And then
Oh my god, there's even thrilling music.
Yes,
Right.
I do a lot of special things.
And then I'm going to quicken spell the light spell on my focus.
All right, absolutely.
My tacos have arrived. I'm gonna go grab them. If my turn comes up, I'm healing whoever's damaged.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
it's 20 and 20. Is it?
It's 20-foot
and
radius.
20.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot radius.
There we go.
Both me and Matt were doing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm smart. Lucy, do you have anything else you do?
I'm going to back up a little bit, as I don't want to get hit either.
Derek's turn.
Alright. Do I have anything? Are they like undead?
They don't look alive.
Try hitting it with a cantrip that's got a saving throw.
Alright. I'm gonna do cold again.
If they're undead, don't hit them with necromancy.
Yeah, then my cantrips will work. Like, I don't think that Ray of Frost will work on them.
No, cold probably won't work either. We're gonna have to redo your cantrips, I think.
Yeah, the only guaranteed cantrips I have right now: Firebolt, Cold Again, and Ray of Frost.
And
You
Shatter.
do realize
Oh, that's
not
not
a cantrip.
but-
You can, but do remember this. You every time you take a long rest, as soon as you become a 3rd level wizard, you can switch a cantrip out.
We got to get you like Mind Sliver.
So you could have switched a cantrip out by this point.
It's probably a little too late.
Yeah, just for future reference, that is a thing that wizards can do: is switch cantrips on a
Yep.
long rest.
All right.
Hit it with whatever you got then. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm going to polymorph into a shark again.
Uh huh.
That works.
Do we have a shark tool? Probably not.
Polymorphs, wild shapes. Go ahead and take a look, as I have giant shark in there.
Oh, do you? Good
Yes,
job.
it's in
That's
polymorphs
amazing.
and wild shapes. Giant shark, and everyone has control over that, so you can drag it out yourself.
There you go. Take your shark, buddy.
Yay. Where?
Tools. There's a tab called polymorphs and wild shapes,
There's your shark.
Thank you.
and it has a stat sheet and everything. So
There you go.
And yeah, unfortunately, because I was in action, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right, Shraga.
Shraga. Fuck it. Shraga's gonna swim up here and he's gonna stab this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
You try and stab into it, and you end up accidentally overextending, misjudging as a wave of bubbles comes up from beneath the broken cobble, and you hit off to the right, lodging it into the wood of the building, but decrepit building behind it.
Yeah. Shraga looks at this thing and is like, I should just punch you for that. But instead, he just resummons it back into his hand and stabs again.
Yep. And you sink right in. Thank you for the
Wait, why is it
56
doing the
month
cry?
sub, Matt.
Oh,
And
that's right, yeah.
you see it go right in, and then you see it come out, and you see it start to knit as soon as it comes out. It's not closed up, but it's definitely starting to heal in on itself.
So it did take damage, though,
Yes,
right?
yes.
We're gonna need some radiance on these fuckers, I think, guys. And that'll be my turn.
Vazaloth.
Zoloth, I'm gonna get my stand arms. That's my bonus action. I can now do the special punch. I am not over there. Hello, me.
You can make it there, though.
Go over there, yes. So, punch. Hi.
Yeah. No, you swim over and you try and punch, and you just really overextend, and you do a somersault midair, and you're disoriented.
That's so baby.
What do you do now?
I guess just try to punch more.
move up to here. You get it. If you move up a little bit more north, you get advantage with Shraga. There you
And
go.
just, why do I still have... Okay, there we go. So I have advantage now?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I already have an attack roll out for that, so just one more?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. You hit. Roll damage.
Wow.
And you hit, and you splunge in, and it hit. Your hand hits, and it goes, and it feels like you're punching into raw hamburger, and you can feel it start to attach itself to your fist before you pull it back, and you just have this stuff starting to coat your hand.
My shadow hands.
Yes, your shadow hands.
Might want to cut off your hand.
Not really an option. Should I make like a con roll or something for that?
Well, I mean, it's on the shadow part of the hands right now. It's not on the actual hands, so
Oh yeah.
not doing anything to you yet.
I guess I'll just punch more.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do.
Yeah, and the little crater you already see starting to fill back in. So you can see it knitting itself together.
Punch more. Punch
Oh,
more.
Nice.
Yeah, you can roll your damage 3 times for that.
Awesome.
And roll 1 more time from one of your earlier ones.
Like that one. Hello? Thank you.
Wait, did it only roll it 1 time there? No,
I
it rolled
think
it twice.
so.
No, it rolled it
Oh.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you smash right into it. And it starts coating your arms, and you feel it start growing up your arms and
I don't
covering
think
your
it could
body.
on her. I don't think it could on her astral arms. They don't
No,
actually
it's
exist.
splashing onto her body.
She's using her astral strikes though,
Yeah, it's
so she's not physically touching it.
no, but she's hitting it and it's splashing out. Like a puddle.
Alright.
Like a puddle, because the stuff that's knitting is liquefied. It's not like the initial hit. It's not really doing anything to you, it's just kind of on you right now. No, I'm not talking to you, Bixby. Do you have anything else to do?
I don't know how many it's been. I don't know how many more I have.
I think you've attacked twice.
3 times.
No, twice, because that was an advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do one more for yep.
You hit? And you punch through into this thing's chest cavity, for lack of a better word, and hit something hard.
Grab it.
Strength? Yeah, I think you'll need an action surge or something. Or
How
don't
many is
barbarians have a thing? She's done 3 attacks.
Barbarians don't have action surges.
What are they?
Fighters are the only class
Oh.
that have action surges.
Then yeah, you're not able to try and rip it out. You just know it's there.
Cool.
What about
Pretty
haste
gross,
action?
guys.
Oh, haste
Yep.
action. You have haste action.
Hi, I
So
do
you
have
could-
haste action. Can
so
I
you-
rip it out?
Yeah, if you roll a strength check.
I
Would
think
you
I'm
have
good at
advantage on her being
those.
raging?
Hell yeah, 2 of those. Bonk.
Is your wisdom bonus better?
Okay.
Is it,
yeah.
So you use your wisdom while your astral arms are out for strength checks.
Okay.
So you rip out the crystal from the center of this thing, and it starts to glow. Make a con save at disadvantage as the thing devolves into a mass of flesh in front of you.
Do I have disadvantage, or do I have some funny monk / barbarian stuff?
I
It's-
Now with that one, I
don't-
think you're on.
It's,
I don't know
Cool.
if this monk has anything.
and you feel the crystal sink into your hand, and the fleshy stuff covering your body absorbs into your fur and disappears. Write down all those things that just happened to you somewhere in your character sheet and mark them down as flesh curse. That doesn't sound. It sounds fine. Don't worry about it.
I hate it.
Maybe she's Maybelline. It's fine.
Wait, don't I have 2 curses now?
Yes. This one's not so much a curse. It's just the easiest way to describe it for me. It's more of an affliction.
Yes, so flesh, curse, crystal, buddy, in arm. I don't know.
Yep. And then this thing shambles off into the blue. continue. We're out of combat initiative.
Hey, does Derek know the spell Remove Curse?
No.
It'd be a good one to learn if we can.
Neither do I.
Oh boy.
Can I do one of these?
Shrug is immediately going to go over to the angel head and bury it.
Yep, you do that.
By the way,
And
light lasts
We're
for
burying
an
these
hour.
things. We're burying.
Yeah,
these things
yeah.
for
We're just remembering that it's there, just to not make the screen cluttered.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more
So does
a.
Polymorph for Derek.
Yeah. That's more of a just for convenience and appearance's sake.
Do I just wait to the polymorph?
No, because it stays up for an hour.
Yeah.
Tonifer is gonna be like, this is. Well, is everything right away?
Thinking maybe is cowardly. Vozoloth,
Hi.
it looked like you yanked a crystal out of that thing. Do you still have it?
Yeah. I don't have fuck, what is that called? Whatever. I had it and then I don't have it anymore.
Fair enough.
Also, I did a medicine check on myself.
It was
You
a
don't
12.
learn much. This is far beyond your knowledge.
Can I do a religion check to see if it's a religious thing?
Yeah, sure. It's not a religious thing.
Can I
Well-
try to persuade it for
Can,
it to
can
tell
I
us what
intimidate it into leaving?
No.
Oh, wait.
Can we lie to it and pretend like there's the building is a better target?
Yeah, so none of that's
Can
gonna
I
work.
can I try to steal it out of my own body?
No, it's kind of a part of you now. You rolled the nat 1.
Well, that's gross. Nobody hugged Vozoloth for a little bit.
I will perform for it.
God damn it, I got zombie cooties.
I do not do the I am not a big touchy-feely person, so that is not a big problem for me.
Just out of curiosity, is there anything in these houses, or are they just overgrown ruins?
Roll investigation if you're investigating inside the houses. Nothing that you can find.
No, I'm asking about their general state. Like, are these houses that are underwater, or are they overgrown ruins of what used to be houses?
They are both at the same time. There are signs like things have potentially been moved recently. It's not all like stuff growing
So
all
they're
over
not
it.
they're not like encrusted in coral and
Some of them are, and some of the places where you wouldn't generally move things are, but like what looks like resembling rock beds aren't overgrown. Tables, rock chairs, things like that. They're crudely made, but they definitely stand out distinct from the ruins of what was there before. They're not elegant.
Okay. Let's just continue. Unless somebody has higher intelligence and wants to check inside the houses. Then my
Investigation?
+1.
I mean, I'll take a look, but no guarantee I'll find anything.
You find hidden underneath the floorboards a chest.
I did not mean to cast that eye.
Yeet the chest.
I don't want anything to do with it.
The chest is gone. Goodbye,
I
chest.
don't trust it.
Goodbye. So nice to know you.
Do I have anything to check to see if it's mimic? No, I'm just going to open the chest.
It's locked.
Vozoloth, I get vibes like you know how to open locks off of you. Do you know how to open locks?
Punch them.
Does anyone have any thieves' tools?
I have tinker's tools and smithing tools. Do you want me to break it open with my smithing tools?
I'm gonna try to get that thing open.
With what?
Do you have thieves' tools?
I'm gonna borrow the Donovar's tinker tool, something.
I think
They
when it
went
comes, if
Quite a
you,
fan at that point.
the rules is written, I believe, if you're trying to pick a lock and you're specifically not trying to break it, you can try, but it's just raw dexterity because you are not proficient with that skill.
Yeah, so roll raw dexterity. Yeah, somehow you manage
sorry,
to
I had to,
finagle it open, and as it opens up, a dart pops out of the keyhole and touches your finger, piercing it. Nobody ever checks for traps.
We have a +1 to investigation. We're lucky enough we found this fucking
That's
thing.
true, that's true.
Mhm.
And you take 10 damage, and your finger starts to swell.
Do you want
Totally
me to cut that?
fine.
Do you want me to cut that off for you, or do you just want to take
No.
the word curse?
It's fine. It's my curse. I got it. Mine. Can't take it away from me.
Yeah, just put in noxious infection as a status affliction on your sheet. And every
Okay, we need to
24
check into
hours,
a
spread it, and every 24 hours, spread it 6 inches up your arms towards your heart. I don't know how big you are,
Lucy,
but...
do you know Lesser Restoration, or Meridia? Do you know Lesser Restoration? That seems like a
no less restoration. Remember,
yeah, but we're
can-
saving that for your fingertip. Remember?
But Vaslav, as the chest opens and you are, your hand is floating, you do notice that there are 15 platinum pieces inside.
Cool. That's probably gonna be my hospital bills after this excursion.
Toniver's like, I'm pretty sure bloating hand is more important than slight petrification of tip of finger.
I know Meridia doesn't have her spells picked out yet and stuff like that, but Lesser Restoration is a cleric's or a druid spell, so
Okay.
Yeah.
she could cast that and see if that fixes the noxious infection pretty easy.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, lesser restoration will take that away, and you'll see the hand swell back to normal size.
Oh, good! Look at that. You're not cursed anymore.
No, that was just an infection. I still have my curses.
Well, okay, that's fair. You're not infected then. You're just twice.
Cursed.
You know, let's just. I think you can keep that. I think you earned that platinum, so you just hold on to that then.
Cool.
I mean, sure, I'll take none of it for finding the chest.
I'll give Lucy some for finding the chest, but Lucy, do you really want it? It's cursed. She touched it and she got infected.
I mean, I've touched worse.
I'm not asking questions. I'm not following that up. Okay, everybody, we're moving out now.
Here, you take 8. I'll take 7.
Going to the degree we are leaving, I don't want to continue that conversation.
And we're just gonna ignore the person that's floating there because they're not floating there. We'll just pretend that's one of you.
I see a ghost.
That's definitely Lucy.
Definitely. And you see that big thing that you looked at on the map is actually a temple with a open maw yawning. And you hear strange sounds and slithers coming inside, and you hear what sounds like little wonk sounds echoing off of the cavernous ruins. And just we'll end up closing up a little bit early for today. But you guys are approaching the temple. Well, the Watchtower Temple, anyways.
So we're ending here?
Yes.
Oh.
As you guys will decide to enter. We're just ending a little early. I had some
Well, I
stuff.
can promise you we're going to decide to enter. That's why we came to this fucking
Yes.
town.
Yes.
Mhm.
But thanks everyone for playing. Thanks for watching, and we will have more next week.